Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on what does or will your future spouse find sexy about you. So today it's going to be a collab with the beautiful Princess Michaela. She will be doing the part 2 to this reading. I think her video is 18 plus messages from your person. I'm not too sure, but it will be linked in the description down below. So today we have 3 piles. The first pile is the father, the second pile is the offering, and the third pile is the river. So go ahead, pick the pile. Timestamps will be in the description down below. If you are new to my channel, hello, I am Poetic the Divine. Thank you for joining the fam. I really hope you enjoy this video, you enjoy my channel, and please do not forget to go check out Princess Michaela's video. Thank you so much, Princess Michaela, for collabing with me. I feel so special. But yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I'll see you guys in your pile. Pile 1, welcome to your reading on what will or what does your future spouse find sexy about you. So you picked the father card, and when I was shuffling, I was drawn to I don't know if you guys are you guys pregnant right now, or if you want kids, but it was something about pregnancy and like you not having the baby yet, but you in the process of like, you know, I think it's like 9 months, you carrying the baby and stuff like that. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have kids, so I don't know how long it takes, how many months it is for sure, but I was drawn to like your future spouse seeing you as you are pregnant, as you are growing. It was something about like your hair. You maybe, when you get pregnant or when you were pregnant, your future spouse found it really sexy how, I don't know if your hair grew more, if you were more likely to like around this time, or when you are pregnant, you'll be more likely to be more natural with your hair. Your nails will be growing out, you know. It's something about you having like that pregnancy glow. Your future spouse is gonna I think your future spouse is always going to be attracted to you, pile 1, but it's something about when you guys either have your first child or when you're in the process of carrying the baby, your future spouse is going to be extra attracted to you. And because you picked the father card, one thing I would say, if you are feminine, why your future spouse finds you really sexy is you are the mother of their kids. You know, you are an amazing mother. I feel like you really prioritize the family, prioritize even your husband. For my women, it's something about you that's very maternal, that's very motherly, that's very caring, very nurturing. Your future spouse, pile 1, is giving me the energy of like, once you have a kid and you know, like, you done got back right, your future spouse is gonna want to get you right back pregnant. So pile 1, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have a lot of kids, or you want a lot of kids, or your future spouse wants to have a lot of kids or get you pregnant, because it's just something about your energy where it's like they just want to, you know, plant seeds in you. Like, I don't know, like it just turns them on. Okay, pile 1, it turns them on to know that like you are theirs, and they can just kind of just, you know what I'm saying, like let it go in you. And like, it's something about you being faithful and loyal as well. They find that really sexy, that like you aren't the type of person where they have to worry about you cheating, you having a wandering eye, them not trusting you. You're really faithful, you're really loyal, and it's something about you that really comes off as very like wifey or the perfect partner. You really have really good morals, really good standards, really good boundaries. You carry yourself in a way like you carry yourself like you're a trophy to be won, or like you are some type of like you cherish your body, your temple. It's something about goddessly or godly about your energy, Power One. And even like I said, when you're pregnant, I'm feeling like they're gonna see you as like this god, like this goddess, this beautiful goddess. Your future spouse, I know this is kind of off topic, but I do want to let you guys know I'm getting this message that when you guys are, either when you, for you guys that haven't had kids, the person that you're going to marry is going to want to worship you. They're going to want to cater to you. I don't know why I just keep hearing like she's the mother of my child, like she made all these beautiful kids. It's something, if your connection, if you know who your future spouse is now, you know, I do feel a lot of passion between you guys, but I think that once you guys actually have a kid, start getting more serious, I think that the passion is going to be amplified. The love is going to be more intense. This is like the type of love where your future spouse will only have eyes for you. And I'm getting like you can do the most weirdest thing, you know, stuff that's embarrassing. Your future spouse will just find it very cute, very adorable, and it's like they're gonna want to I don't know, like they're just gonna love you so much. Your future spouse is gonna honestly be obsessed with you, Power One. You are like this person's dream person, and the fact that they had got you is going to make them feel like they're on top of the world. And then on top of that, you're gonna give them beautiful children. It's like they're gonna want to give you everything. They're gonna want to like love you down, Power One. If you haven't met your future spouse, you will know when you've met your future spouse, because this love right here is like true love. This love is like you can't do anything wrong in this person's eyes, or like it's a billion girls, pretty girls in the world, but I want you type of thing. And I don't know why, but I'm just so drawn to you. I'm so attracted to you. And I do feel like your future spouse is going to be attracted to you, Power One, but it's something, it's like your energy. It's your energy is what I feel like that they find really sexy about you. You may have a really sexy demeanor. The way you talk may be very alluring is what I'm hearing, very sexy. It's something about you that's very responsible as well. You guys may be like business women, women that like know how to get the job done type of thing. I feel like the reason why you picked this father card is maybe you're somebody that's very balanced in your masculine and feminine energy. I'm getting brought back to like something your future spouse is going to find sexy about you again. When you're pregnant, Power One, you may be the type of pregnant lady to want to still try to do everything under the sun, and your future spouse is going to have to tell you like to sit down, like it's okay to sit down, like I got this. Like you feel like you can take on the world. You think you're Superwoman. I mean, you are Superwoman. You know what I'm getting? Your future spouse is going to view you as Superwoman, but that's how you are going to feel like. It's like you can do whatever. And they see you as just, again, very powerful. You have this very powerful goddess-like energy to you, God-like energy to you. And your future spouse just wants to give to you, wants to love you. Some of you guys, I'm getting this very classy, elegant, respectful energy from you guys. I'm not really getting like you like to go out and party too much. I mean, if you do, then maybe it's like you know how to balance, having fun but also being responsible. But they find that really sexy, that like it's like you do draw a lot of attention, Power One. But at the same time, I think that the attention that you get is again from your energy. I don't think that you get attention because you're showing all your goods. You're out here dressing a little you know, provocative and stuff like that. I really get that you are very respectable, classy, elegant, goddess-like, feminine, very, very beautiful, very gorgeous. Y'all are the type of people where people see you and are like, oh my gosh, she's stunning, or oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. You guys could be models, part one. I'm getting that. You guys could be models or something like that. And I don't know, like your future spouse just finds you extremely sexy. Again, your energy, again, going back to when you're carrying the baby, the whole pregnancy, the way that you're going to be glowing, your skin's going to be glowing, the attraction between you two, the attraction. I think your future spouse likes the fact that as well that you draw a lot of attention from other people, and the fact that like they know that you're theirs, even though a lot of people want you, a lot of people desire you, and they know that you only want them. It's like, again, you guys only have eyes for each other, and it's like nobody can come between you two. You guys will be the type of couple that sets a good example for people that want a healthy marriage, people that want a successful marriage. Even your kids will look up to you and feel as though that you guys are goals and they want to be like you one day, because you guys, I'm not feeling like you guys are going to be perfect, but this relationship is going to be two people that want the same thing and that love each other equally. And some of you guys may have some type of destiny to be that couple that worldwide or just in your community or in the family that people look up to, you know, like that Jay-Z, Beyonce kind of dynamic kind of thing. If not that, just you will be looked up as like goals, you and your future spouse. But I think that your future spouse is going to feel like that they're going to owe it all to you. They're really going to, like, your future spouse is not the type of person where they want all the attention on them. It's like they don't care. They want you to feel like the goddess, the queen that you are. They're going to really want to worship you. I mean, it's like they're most likely going to put a lot of energy, a lot of time into you and want to just give you the world, Power One. But I can see you wanting to do the same for them, and that's another thing why they find you so sexy, is because it's like you have this energy to you where you're very caring. You're like a giver, and I think that's what it is, two givers in a relationship. Or maybe it's like you bring this giving nature out of your future spouse, but it's like you're not a taker. You, just like how they want to worship you, you want to cater to them and worship them. You know, it's not unbalanced. It's very balanced. I'm getting a lot of Libra energy from you guys. Libra, Taurus, Pisces, you know, little Scorpio and Capricorn. But that's what I'm getting so far from this card. I'm gonna sit this right here and make sure it's still recording. Some use this Goddess Tarot to get some more information on why will your future spouse find you sexy. Why will Pile 1's future spouse find them sexy, Spirit? Why will Pile 1's future spouse find them sexy? Your future spouse is really gonna like the way that you walk, Pile 1. It's you could have just a really nice body. Again, like I was saying, models earlier, you may have like that kind of runway rock, kind of like a strut type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said Scorpio, because you guys embody this sexy energy. But I feel like even though Scorpios are like known to be sexual and stuff like that, I do feel like they have this like classy, elegant type of like energy or vibe to them. So I'm getting like sophisticated businesswoman, sexy businesswoman from you guys. Something like that. Please tell me, what will Pile 1's future spouse find sexy about them? Pile 1's future spouse finds sexy about them. So we have flow. You're giving me how I said you had that Taurus energy to you, pile 1. You could be somebody that's very down to earth, that's very grounded. I'm not really getting this energy of like you're all over the place, you're chaotic, you have a lot of drama, you know, you be doing the most. I'm not really getting that from you. I feel like your future spouse is really gonna find that, you know, you mind your business, you do your own thing. You don't need a crowd to make you feel good, to make you feel confident. It's like you build yourself up. It's also something with you you doing things on your own time. You don't let people force you into anything. There may be something in the beginning that your future spouse is going to find really sexy about you, is how cautious you are when it's like getting to know people. You take your time. For some of you guys, your future spouse may have been trying to get you in the bed quick, or like they were trying to see like what type of woman you were. And you know, you weren't afraid to say no. You weren't afraid to let them know like, look, I'm not ready. It's like you go in your own time, and you understand that what's for you will always be for you, and what's not, then you know it's just not. And you're not the type of person to force anything. You just go with the flow. Very grounded person, very easygoing. You could be somebody that's easy to talk to. They feel like that they can be real with you, be honest with you, truthful to you, even if it hurts. At the end of the day, it's like you understand. You put yourself in other people's shoes. Like, you're the type of person that everybody would just enjoy being around. Everybody would enjoy hanging out with, talking to, because you're really like really cool, really laid back, like I said, down to earth. And I think this is something that your future spouse really finds sexy about you. Again, that your demeanor, you know, your personality, how you go about things. What will pile 1's future spouse find sexy about them, Spirit? What will pile 1's future spouse find sexy about them? You're very calm, pile 1. I feel very at ease, at peace, like very calm in your energy. What will pile 1's future spouse find sexy about them? Radical exception. Very realistic. I'm not getting this I don't want to be mean to anybody, but I'm not really getting like, I mean, you could have this side to you, but I'm getting you're a very realistic person. You may have been somebody growing up, maybe this was you growing up, you were a little ditzy. People may have said you were ditzy, or like kind of all over the place, or like you had these big dreams but you didn't know how to ground them. And maybe it's like either your future spouse seen you this way, you know, all over the place, being ditzy, not knowing how to ground your energy, your dreams, your manifestations. But it seems like something they find very sexy about you is, again, you are somebody that you know how to make your dreams come in reality, if I'm saying it right. Like, you know how to make things just come true. You know how to make things work. You're like the person that's like Mrs. Make It Happen. It's like when you say something, you're gonna do it. You're very true to your word. You're very I am who I say I am. And it's like, I'm hearing it's proof in the pudding type of thing. You're not somebody that's like a fake, a phony, you know, like out here, some girls out here just on social media trying to put on a front, but it's like you really are that girl. You really are that man, that guy, that woman, you know? You're really that. You're not, again, trying to be somebody you're not. You're really that. And again, you're very real. I feel like you're the type of person where if it's something that you're insecure about, something that you don't like, or something that you that's not you, you be honest and be straight up and be like, that's not me, or like, you know, I'm insecure about this. It may take you some time for some of you, but it's like you still are somebody that's very true. You're very real, you're very honest. Like I said, you're not fake. You're not fake at all. Pile 1, you're not fake. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure it's still recording. Oops, sorry, I mean hit the camera. What will pile 1's future spouse find sexy about them? What will pile 1's future spouse find sexy about them? Didn't I just say that y'all are real, y'all tell the truth, y'all are true to yourself, true to your word? Like, some of you guys may be the type of people where you are truth seekers. You could be like the type of person where you may be like a detective, like you can catch somebody lying in a second, or like you just understand psychology, body language, like when somebody's lying or something like that, or when somebody's not being real. You guys may be spiritual, where you can like just see through people, see through like illusions. Like you really just see. It's like your third eye's open. You're woke, because you can just see. You see the truth. You see through all the shit, or oopsie, all the stuff that people are trying to make it seem like, when it comes to like people living a certain type of way, people acting a certain type of way, even your future spouse lying. It's like they can't lie to you, because you just know. And even when you guys, I'm getting like, when you guys have kids, you're gonna be the type to know when your kid is lying. What? Okay, so the card that came out was salvation. Salvation. With this salvation card, I'm getting that some of you guys may work with spirit. You may be tarot readers, spiritual gurus, but it's something where it's like you use your gifts, you use your wisdom, your knowledge, either to teach the family, teach your spouse, teach others, or teach the community, you know, on a broad, you know, a bigger scale. Like I said, some of you guys, like I said earlier, some of you guys may be, you and your spouse may be a couple that people look up to. Like, you guys come together and you both have gifts, and you use it to help others, to for humanity, something like that. Your future spouse finds it really sexy that you are somebody that you really care about others. You are like a humanitarian. You really want to help others. You want people to, I don't know if you work with like sick people, mentally sick, or people that are physically sick, people that just need support or something like that, need your wisdom, needs your help. And it's like you use your gifts, you use whatever this is to heal others. It's like something else your future spouse finds it really sexy about you is that you protect what is yours. You protect your energy. Again, like I said, I don't think that y'all are the type to really care to be around a lot of people. I'm getting like lone wolf energy, and I'm really drawn to like these colors. These are like really earthy colors I'm really drawn to. So y'all could be like the type, I just see Mother Gaia, and you know, Mother Gaia, I always think of like the Empress. So again, with that pregnancy, or you could just be somebody, what they find really sexy about you is you can be somebody that has all these creative ideas, these talents, these gifts, and you use them to either make money off of them or just to help others, but you do it out of out of love. You do it because you really want to help people, and you may feel like this is your calling, or you may feel as though that this is something that God, like your purpose. And it's like with this salvation card, you use that. Like, you guys could be motivational speakers. People really respect you for what you do in the community, in the world, at your job, Power One. And your future spouse finds this really sexy, that you're really dedicated and you're devoted to this and you really care about this. And it's like you really love what you do. You're not the type of person to do stuff for the money. I mean, everybody, you know, I feel like everybody deserves to make money off their gifts, but you really do this because you love this and you just so happen can make money off of it, you know? I'm gonna get one more card to see what is it that your future spouse finds sexy about you, Power One. What is it that your future spouse finds sexy about my Pile Ones? What is it that Pile One's future spouse will find sexy? Finds sexy about them. Rebirth. You free others. And again, look at these colors. Your future spouse, this is making me go back to when I was saying earlier, your future spouse and you could have been together for a very long time. They may have seen you at different phases of life, and it's like they've seen you grow into this beautiful goddess, this beautiful swan. You guys could have met when you were younger. You guys could have broken up, gotten back together, and it's just been like off and on for a long time. Or like I said, you've just been together for a very long time, but they've seen you go through this rebirth and transformation. They may have even seen you go from a girl to a woman. Maybe when you guys had kids, it was like you were still in this girl, like you were still like a girl to them, but then it's like once you had kids, then you like became a woman. Like then you like started to step up and do like what a mother would do. I don't know, it's something about just them seeing you go, again with the pregnancy, it's like them seeing you go through that process. It's like something about a process, them just seeing you go through these phases that you go through in life, them seeing you go through you evolving, you helping others evolve, you wanting to, with this rebirth, you could help people feel reborn again, feel saved, feel good about themselves, feel happy. You are very spiritual, Pile One, and I'm not surprised why I was picking up on that grounded energy, that easygoing energy, that calming, peaceful. I feel so good in your energy. Like, Pile One, I would be your friend. So whoever you are, Pile One, please let me know who you are, because I feel so good in your energy. I feel so soothing, at peace, so calming, safe. I feel really safe. And I think that you bring a lot of security, a lot of safety to your future spouse. And I'm hearing they wouldn't trade you for anything, Power One. They just feel like that you're everything they've ever needed, everything they've ever wanted. And it's beautiful to watch you bloom. It's what's sexy about you is the way you bloom, the woman you've become. Or like, again, I see you guys being with each other for a very long time, and they're gonna find it very sexy just every day seeing you like do what you gotta do, seeing the ups and downs, seeing your bad days, your good days, just seeing you become the woman, the person that you're meant to become. They're gonna find this extremely sexy about you. So yeah, Pile One, I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please remember to like and subscribe, especially if you are new. Also, do not forget to go check out Princess Michaela's video. It'll be linked in the description down below. And if you'd like to get more exclusive readings from me, more readings where you can just like inbox me and I'll post it right then and there, like the next day or something like that, you know, where you can request more. I do also have a new, what would you call it? Like a new, it's on my Patreon, but it's like another section. It's a little bit more expensive. You guys don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but you subscribe to it and you get unlimited personal readings. You can ask unlimited questions, and monthly, you know, once you subscribe, it's like whenever you want to ask a question, whenever you want a personal reading, inbox me, and I'll either have it to you that next day or the night of, depending on, you know, what my schedule's looking like. But I think it's pretty affordable, especially for how much people are charging for one specific question. But yeah, like I said, I have a Patreon. Please go check it out. And if not, then I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Peace out. What will your future spouse find sexy about you? Your future spouse is going to be very attracted to your mind, Pile 2, the way you think. I don't know why, but I just got this vision of like this girl in like a lab or like an office or like a room. I'm saying like Bella off of Beauty and the Beast, and like she had this like that big, well, the Beast gave it to her, but this room of like books. Belle was somebody that was, I don't know why I keep saying Belle was somebody that was, you know, very, always had her nose in a book, very intelligent, very smart. It was like she kind of like was in her own world when it came to her books. And some of you guys may like to listen to podcasts, and you could get really lost in these podcasts, get really lost into really unique topics that are subjects that people have never heard of. I'm seeing you guys may be the type of person where you may like to stay up all night, or you you may like to stay up all night and research. And that may be why I said Bella, because I don't know if you guys have seen Twilight, but Bella, when she was trying to figure out what Edward was, like why he was always cold, why he always did this and this, that, and the other, like she was looking him up, and like she was up all night trying to figure out what he was until she finally found it. And so I'm seeing that you guys are like geniuses. I'm getting like this Aquarian energy from you guys, very eccentric, very unique. It's like you think outside of the box. They see you as somebody that's a rare gem, Pile 2. You do things that's very eccentric, that's very like future forward thinking. Y'all are the type of people where, like, I hope you guys don't get offended by this, but like y'all may be like the nerds, but you know what they say about the nerds? Nerds are the ones that are the rich men, the wealthy women, the wealthy men, the ones that are extremely successful in life. Like, they find it really sexy that, just like I said, your mind. You have so much why I say like that? Knowledge. Knowledge. Very, very smart. Very smart. You could have went to school for a very long time. It could be on a certain topic that you just really, when you get really into something, when you're really like, when you know a lot about something, you just start talking, you go on and on and on and on and on. And I can just see your future spouse kind of just staring at you, just getting lost. You guys may both be really attracted to like people's mind, be really attracted to like knowledge and learning and facts and conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Something about aliens. You may you may be the type of person where you want to look up like the story, like what's the truth behind vampires, what's the truth behind mummies, what the truth behind aliens, stuff like that. Or like, I don't know, I'm drawn to, I got a poster on my wall, it's like the solar system and like planets and stuff like that. So you may be very intrigued about learning about other planets. You guys may even want to go to the moon one day, like, or like be astronauts, something like that. Like, y'all just different. I can see you guys being like scientists as well. But I'm also getting pal too, like y'all are the type of people where it's like you're like the hot nerd, you know, you're like the sexy professor, or like the I don't know, just like it's something very studious, very witty about you, but it's like you're really sexy, you're really hot, but it's in a different way than most. Like you're not like that aesthetic. I'm not getting like babby aesthetic from y'all, you know. I don't know. It's just like y'all are just different. Let's see. Some of you guys may have really nice hands, or you may take care of your nails a lot, or it's something about you always being like groomed very well. Like you may prioritize self-care. You may really like to, like Sundays may be your days to like shave, wash your hair, do a deep clean on your face, something like that, where you take you take really good care of yourself. I can really see you being the type of person where you make your own face mask, you make your own type of treatments. Like you're the type of person to like do like deep dive into like types of herbs and stuff like that, and what they do for your skin and what they do for your hair. And you could be somebody that has really thick hair, that has really beautiful skin. Like you kind of have like this, like it's like everything about you is kind of perfect, really beautiful, aesthetically pleasing, kind of like, because you take so much good care of yourself. You prioritize your health, your beauty. You could like to work out a lot. You could like to you could be vegetarians, vegans. You watch what you take in your body. You don't want to eat everything, and you're really clean. I'm getting like this cleanly, like clean girl aesthetic, I guess. Like this cleanly energy from you guys. Very clean. You could be OCD or like a neat freak, something like that. You always look clean, very neat, very well put together. Very posh is what I'm hearing. Your future spouse, with this offering, they're gonna see you as like a gift from God. You could have like this angelic or ethereal beauty to you, this ethereal presence, this angelic energy to you. And it's like, I don't know, it's something about you where they're gonna really see you as like a gift. Like God either specifically made them for you, or just like God like handed this gift down, which was you, to them. You guys could be very similar. So like maybe you guys are both like the nerds, or the you both know things about specific topics, and like you both can go on and on, talk all day about like these topics that nobody really knows about, but it's like you two know it. It's like I get this energy of like you guys are like when you guys are in each other's presence, y'all are in your own world. You guys kind of get like swept away with each other, and just kind of get like or like not infatuated, but just like what's the word, just not magnetized, but it's just like y'all are the only two in the room, or y'all are the only two in the world. It's something about like the stars, the moon. Some of you guys may be witches as well, because like I was saying with the herbs, and you know how to put stuff together. So you may be the type of witch where you can I think it's a type of witch where they like make potions, or they make stuff with like herbs and ingredients, and like, you know what I'm trying to say, like they make stuff. And it could be like you could be very spiritual, very witchy, very you could just be very knowledgeable on the spiritual, about spiritual things, about your practices. It is something very kind of dark and mysterious to you guys, or just like I'm getting like this sultry energy as well. I'm getting Gemini energy as well for you guys. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra as well, because you know, like that aesthetic, like you have a good eye. Yes, a good eye for beauty, a good eye for aesthetics, a good eye just for putting things together. Again, with you being like a perfectionist or like a neat freak, a clean freak, like you just got a good eye. Positive, got a good eye. Trying to see. I think that's all I'm picking up from that card. On my phone. Make sure it's still recording. Y'all look good. Set that right there. So I'm gonna use these goddess cards and get some more information on what will your future spouse find extremely sexy about you. Pile 2. Pile 2. What will pile 2's future spouse find extremely sexy about them? What will pile 2's future spouse find extremely sexy about them? What will pile 2's future spouse find extremely sexy about them, Spirit? Y'all are giving me the energy of like brains and beauty, you know? Oh shoot, too many cards. What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? Okay, first card that came out is forgiveness. Forgiveness. Pile 2, I think your future spouse is going to find it sexy that you are somebody that's always focused on growth and healing. I don't know if you like to read up on like healing traumas or like you understand that forgiving your past, and even though you've been hurt in the past, that doesn't mean that everybody's like that, or like it's something about you not holding grudges, but at the same time it's something about like you are always striving to be your best self. You are always growing, evolving, again healing. It's like you're the type of person where it's like you want to be the best you that you can be. You've forgiven you've forgiven your why can I not talk? You've forgiven yourself for being not perfect, but you've also forgiven others for not being perfect. It's like you are the type of person where you understand that humans are humans. You know, you may really understand humans better than other people. I really get this. I get this energy from you guys that you like understand why people do what they do. What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? Liberation. There's something very empowering about you, pile 2. You could be the type of person where I think your future spouse finds it really sexy that you like to, like one of your love languages is words of affirmation. you give them the strength to go out there and achieve their goals. You give them the strength to be the best man or woman that they can be. You you understand that people aren't gonna always have like that go-getter mindset, or people aren't gonna always be motivated. And I think that it's like what your future spouse finds sexy about you is like you're like their backbone. When they're not feeling like themselves, when they're not feeling loved or attractive for some of you guys, or appreciated, it's like if everybody's against me, it's like my pile 2 has me. Your future spouse is gonna feel like you have them and you love them and you care about them, and you give them this like energy, this motivation. I think even just being with you and just knowing that they have you gives them like this this push to keep being the best person that they can be. You liberate them. You kind of like, you big them up. You make them feel good about themselves. They find it really sexy that it's like you don't have to, it's not always all about you. You know, you are okay with the spotlight being on them, but also just like you as well. I'm even getting you're not a hater as well, Patu. Like, you could be the type of person that likes to inspire other women. You know, you may you know, like it's always gonna be beautiful girls in the world. It's always gonna be somebody that looks better than you, that does better than you, that's driving a better car than you. But you're not the type of person to get jealous or talk down on somebody. Like, you really will, you're very empowering. You really like to talk people up, whether it's a man or a woman, whether they're doing better than you or not. It's like you don't think you're better than anybody. You really see everybody as equal. You try to treat people fairly. What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? I think that you, they feel like you both make a great team together. Like, you both work together. What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? What will pile 2's future spouse? Oh, it's 2 cards. What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy? Reverence. Reverence. It's something about like you and your future spouse kind of putting each other like building each other up, making each other feel really good about each other. They find it really sexy that you show so much respect, so much gratitude, so much admiration to the people that you love, including them. And maybe your future spouse was the type of person that didn't receive that type of love growing up, or receive that type of like they didn't get praise, or like you know, their parents didn't like make them, like, weren't proud of them when they did things. Your future spouse could be the type of person where they've achieved a lot in life, but at the same time nobody really like acknowledged their achievements. But it's like you're the person that you make them feel good for what they've done, and what they've created, what they've built. It's like you make them feel really good. You give them something that they've never experienced before. Again, with this offering, like the hand, it's like they see you as a rare gem, because it's like you're like something different from maybe the people that they used to be with or what they've seen growing up. Like maybe they seen women be a certain type of way, and it's like you're not like the women that you're not like majority of the women that they've seen. You're very different in their eyes, and it's like the way that you act, the way that you talk, the way like the stuff you talk about, this your interests are just very unique, very different. What does pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? What does pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? Communication. Didn't I say earlier the way that you talk? Some of you guys may have an accent or the way you pronounce your words. Your future spouse will find that very sexy. Or you could just be very mature. Some of you guys are very mature for your age, or you're just if you guys are the same age, it's like they like the fact that you are the type of person where you like to put everything out on the table. You're very honest and vulnerable. You know, you kind of say it like it is. If not that, you could be a little cutthroat. If not that, then it's just the fact that you're just willing to speak your mind. You know how to communicate effectively is what I'm hearing. Effectively, you know how to communicate, and you just know how to communication. Again, it's something with the it's crazy because I know you guys are probably just like, I know, what do they find me attractive, my appearance attractive? But it's like your pile 2 is mainly about like your mind. It's something about your mind, the stuff that you know, the knowledge, the wisdom behind everything that you know, and the way you communicate it. They kind of see you as a little like foreign to them, or a little different. It's like, again, like a rare gem. It's like, I mean, I don't think they see you as like a toy, but it's like, you know, probably majority of the girls that they've met were just the same, but it's like you just bring this like this newness to their life, and they want to cherish it. What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? Oops, that's too many cards. What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? That is too many cards. What will pile 2's future spouse find sexy about them? Okay, one more. Beauty. Okay, and Beauty fell out with 3 other cards, but it came out again. So yeah, this was meant to be your future spouse. As you can see, pile 2, what they find really sexy about you is your beauty. For some reason, I just keep getting that it's something about you that's just very foreign, that's very different. It's very, with her, she kind of looks just different. Like she has this blue stripe over her eyes. Some of you guys may wear like jewels, or like you may do your makeup in a unique way. You may do your hair in a very unique way. You may dress in a very unique way. It's, again, like I was saying earlier, you have an eye for beauty, you have an eye for aesthetics, and I think that you know how to play around with your look. You know how to play around with just your style of clothes, your hair. I think they see you as overall, like your mind is very beautiful, but on top of that, you are extremely beautiful. And they find this really sexy, that it's like that you, again, like beauty and brains, you know, you're like beauty and brains to them. So pile 2, I think that is all that I am getting for you guys. Bottom deck was death and magic, so again it's giving me as well, some of you guys are like witches or like that witchy energy, or maybe I should put it like this because I know I'm gonna flip it, so let's sit it like that. But yeah, there's something as well as mysterious and very dark but magical about your energy. I think your future spouse is gonna find really sexy. But yeah, your reading was kind of like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, pile 2. Your reading was really, it was really kind of, I kind of felt confused. I kind of felt like hard to explain what I was feeling. I felt out like all over the place. I don't know if that's how your future spouse feels about you. Maybe they just feel like that you're just somebody that's very spontaneous and they find that very sexy. You may change your hair, your look a lot. You may change a lot. They just never know what they're gonna get with you. With the hand, again, it's like you're like a surprise, and they find this really sexy because it's like they can never get bored with you, you know. They can never get tired of you. It's just always something with you, whether it's what you're reading about, what you're learning about, whatever it is that you're really into. It's like you go through these like phases of being really into like a certain topic, really in love or really intrigued, or just like, you know what I'm saying, like all about a certain thing. And I think your future spouse, they find it really sexy how devoted, how what's the word, just locked in your mind can get about a certain subject, or just when it comes to anything that you're really into, that you're really that you really have a lot of passion about. But I know pile 2, y'all probably gonna be like, this is all over the place, but I feel like that may just be your energy. Like you're all over the place. It's kind of like, I don't know, like, but it's fun. Like it's fun, you know. You may take this person places that they've never been before, is what I'm hearing. I don't know, but let me know down below, pile 2. I'm really hesitating if I should even keep this, but I'm gonna keep it because this may be for somebody. But you know, I don't know. But this is what your future spouse finds sexy about you, pile 2. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also remember to go check out Princess Michaela's video. And lastly, I do have a Patreon. If you guys would like to subscribe to my Patreon, it'll be linked in the description down below. But if not, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys in my next one. What's up, my pile 3s? Welcome to your reading on what will your future spouse find sexy about you. So there's something very edgy, very rebellious, or very like free-spirited about you. I'm getting like life of the party. You could be somebody that's always, you love to entertain people. You love to make others laugh. You could be very silly, very playful, very fun. Kind of very like childlike or youthful. It could be in your appearance or just your energy. You, pile 3, I think you're like a comedian. Your future spouse finds it really sexy that you know how to make them laugh. You know how to y'all are like kids at heart, you know. I'm feeling like the both of you, like I'm hearing like two peas in a pod. Like your future spouse could have been your best friend before you started go in together, or you guys just have like that relationship where it's like, you know, we're friends, we're lovers, but we're also friends. And it's like y'all are best friends. I'm getting your future spouse feels like that they can talk junk about you and you not get offended, and like you come right back, and like y'all just are very playful. Y'all are very fun. Y'all don't take life too serious, you know. Like I said, very free spirited. With this horse, I'm getting like Sagittarius. I keep hearing Pisces as well. Aries as well, but like you guys are very feisty, if not feisty, just very fiery. Y'all are the type of people where people want you to come to their party. People want you to come hang out with them because you make everything fun. You're kind of like the star of the show, or like you're like the person that like the party don't stop. The party don't start till you walk in, or like the event don't start till you walk in. You know, people don't want to come unless you're there. Like they're just don't get in for your energy. But your future spouse, they feel like what they find so sexy about you is you you have this very Jupiter like energy to you. You may be the type of person that's kind of happy-go-lucky, or they may feel like that when they're with you they're just really lucky. You could be very abundant. You may have some money, or maybe they feel like that you're like their lucky charm. Every time that they're out with you they get stuff, or or just being with you they feel very lucky. They feel like that once they got with you that their life kind of like brightened, their life kind of like got better. Things started to it seemed like they had something to look forward to once they got with you, pile 3. I feel like your future spouse is gonna find it very sexy how some of you guys can be very sensitive. I'm getting like crybabies, very emotional, possibly very empathetic, but they're gonna find it very sexy that you're not afraid to cry. You're not afraid to yell, to scream, to just let it all out. And it's like you give them the freedom to do the same. It's a lot about freedom. They find it sexy that you're not the type to be very controlling, domineering, possessive. You know, you don't tell them that they can't do certain things, or they can't be out, they can't go hang out with their friends. I think with your future spouse, they're gonna really love being with you because you give them this sense of freedom. It's like y'all are both loyal and faithful to each other, but at the same time you still let them do what they want to do, and it's vice versa for you. It's like even though you guys are married, in a relationship, you know, been together for a while, it doesn't feel like that they're tied down. That I'm even hearing when it came to like you guys getting married, like you really gave them time to get their life together, get their things together. Maybe you know how life is sometimes. Everybody wants, some things aren't always like the ideal. People have like this vision of how they want their life to be, and being very idealistic about things, you know. But I think that with your future spouse, they're gonna feel as though that you give them, I'm hearing you give them time to breathe. So you may not be very clingy, but I do get like when you are together, like you guys are like on top of each other, you're like together. But at the same time, it's like when you guys are away, it's like you're not always up their butt, you know, always like on them about everything. Like you're not giving me like you're like their mom, you know. It's really like you guys are really best friends, but y'all are just married. It's a look that you give your future spouse, pile 3, that I think that they find really sexy. Even a smirk, it's like a look that you give them that they know either y'all gonna get it on, or they know they're like you thinking dirty, or like that you it's something behind that look that they're gonna always refer to or talk about or think back to, that they're gonna find really sexy about you. For some of you guys, it could be the faces that you make in the bedroom. Y'all are giving me the couple where y'all are spontaneous in the bed. Y'all get it in outside. Y'all get it in in the car. Y'all get it in at the family reunion. Like y'all don't care. It's like when y'all feeling, you know, like you need something, you're doing it. You're not holding back, you know. I think y'all are the type, I'm seeing somebody that's got like their middle finger up. So like y'all are the type to be like, F the world, F you, like I don't care about what you gotta say about me, like I'm me and I love me. And I think that's why you guys get a lot of attention, why a lot of people like you, is because pile 3, like you make people feel like I should be confident in being who I am. Like it's okay to be unique, or it's okay to be different. It's okay to be not everybody's type, but it's like you don't care. Like you just do your own thing, you know. You don't like to follow the rules, and that's what they find sexy about you. You don't like to follow the rules. Some of you guys may have a bike, like a motorcycle, or you may like to do more masculine things, like play video games, go dirt biking, play football. Like y'all are giving me like tomboy energy, but at the same time, like y'all know how to like be girly and feminine as well. You know, it's like kind of a best of both worlds with you guys. Ooh. Let's see. Your legs as well, pile 4. I'm thinking you could be really tall. Something about you that's like a stallion, you know, Megan Thee Stallion, Meg Thee Stallion. You could like Megan Thee Stallion, or Megan Thee Stallion, Meg the Stallion. You could look like her, you know. You could have like that beautiful dark skin. You could be very beautiful and dark skinned like how she is. If not that, you could just be very tall, or it could just be like something about your legs that's very like stallion like. You could have very toned legs, a toned body. Like you look strong out there. You look strong, and your future spouse find this really sexy about you. Okay, so I think that's what I'm picking up so far with this card. I'm gonna set this right here, and we're gonna get into some more of why your future spouse finds you, is going to or does find you sexy. Pile 3. Why does your future spouse find you sexy? Why does pile 3's future spouse find them sexy? Why does pile 3's future spouse find them sexy? Why does pile 3's future spouse find them sexy? So we got miracles. So this may not be for everybody, but your future spouse could have been your first. They could have been maybe the person that you did it with in a long time. And if not that, I don't know why I just keep hearing like Virgin Mary for some of you guys. So maybe you and your future spouse, y'all, you may have been someone that you guys have been trying for a baby and things weren't, I know this is trigger warning, but things weren't really happening the way you wanted to happen. Like things just wasn't, you know, things kept happening. And what they found really sexy, what your future spouse is going to find really sexy about you is maybe it's like, I'm hearing miracle baby. So it's something about a baby being birthed, or something about a baby or creation being like happening after like a period of things not happening, or things not working out. Maybe that's like, again, going back to, like I said, you go against the grain. You are someone that people may tell you that you can't do something, but you do it anyways, and it's like a miracle, or it's like it's a success, or you blow people away with the things that you do, the things that you say, the ideas that you come up with, because it's like some people wouldn't be able to do that. People wouldn't be able to like, it's like I'm getting like this fascinated energy your future spouse is gonna have with you. They're just very blown away with you and the things that you can do. It could even be some of your talents as well. Pile 3, you may have like weird talents. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody like being able to put their foot behind their head, or somebody being able to like do tricks on a bike, or like skateboarding, do tricks like that. Or it's something where it's like people would be fascinated if they knew that you could do this. You may be really flexible in the bed, I don't know. What will pile 3's future spouse find sexy about them? So we got stillness. You can't sit still for long. You're a go-getter. You are somebody that you're always on the go. You may be somebody that likes to travel a lot. Bottom deck independent. It's like, that's what they find sexy about you, pile 3. I can't believe I didn't say that earlier, but that's what it pretty much was. Is you don't need them for everything. You are a strong woman, okay? You're a very independent woman. You do things on your own. It's like, and I think this is something that they really like adore about you, but at the same time they kind of wish that you would let them help you out more, or you would let them be there for you more, or you wouldn't be so independent, because you're like hyper independent is what I'm getting. And I think that they like that, because it's like you give them this independence, but at the same time it's like they want to, it's like you're clingy, but at the same time you're not clingy enough. I think it's like your future spouse may find it sexy that you may have like this coquettish energy to you. It's like one minute you're there, the next minute you're not, or one minute you're all over them, then the next minute you're just kind of like standoffish or doing your own thing. You're not, I mean, I get this lover energy from you, but at the same time it's like you still understand. You still want your peace, you want your space, you want your independence. You don't want to be under your partner all day every day, because you understand that you have your own life, and so do they. So I can see your future spouse being like the type to want to be like being the more clingier one, because it's like you're not. What will pile 3's future spouse find sexy about them? What will pile 3's future spouse find sexy about them? An experience. You remember what I said earlier? You guys, y'all may have been young when you met your future spouse. You could be very young compared to your future spouse, but it seems like you don't, they find it sexy that even in the bedroom you're down to try whatever, but you just, it's like they're your first for everything. They're like they find it sexy that maybe you haven't it's like you're independent, but at the same time you haven't seen everything, and it's like you give them, it's like you kind of make them want to step up and show you more, like do more for you. In the bedroom they kind of want to do everything with you. They want to be your first when it's everything, your first baby, your first time, your first trip. Like they want it to be like everything. They experience everything with you. It could be even like you guys going on road trips, and I'm hearing bungee jumping, jumping out of a plane, skiing, sledding, like stuff like that that people don't do, but it's like they love that you're always down to do these things. And then what they find sexy is that it's like that they're the person that gets to experience this. They're the person that gets to see you doing this in person for the first time. And it's like, again, like you guys are best friends, but it's like y'all are lovers and y'all do everything when it comes to like trying new things out. I think that y'all do a lot of things together, especially spontaneous, fun things together. Your future spouse could be older than you as well, and maybe that's what it is. Like, they love that you're, I mean, some people may cringe at this, but I mean, you know, it's people in the world that really like, that are fine with being with somebody that's like 20 years older than them, or being with somebody that's older than them, or just has more life experience. It could be y'all are around the same age and they just have more more life experience than you, and it's like you haven't let the world tear you down. You haven't let the world dim your light, dim your shine. What will pile 3's future spouse find sexy about them? What will pile 3's future spouse find? Dang, too many cards. What will pile 3's future spouse find sexy about them? Assurance. Pile 3, there is something very confident in who you are, confident in yourself, confident in your beliefs. It's like you know who you are, and you could be very young, but you know who you are. And it's like sometimes your future spouse finds it really sexy that it's like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of like a kid that's like, I can do it, like I don't need your help. And it's like your future spouse like, okay, whatever. Or just like the parents like, okay, whatever. And the kids like doing it even though they're scared, but they're still doing it. And again, like they do it. And it's like your future spouse finds it sexy that you may, like I said, have an attitude, be really sassy sometimes, and like be like, you know, like I don't need you or this, that, the other. But it's like they know that you can do it by yourselves, and you do it. And it's just like, again, like I said, you kind of blow your future spouse away with just the stuff that you do. I don't know why, but like I said, I know it's weird, but I'm just getting this energy of like your future spouse may see you as somebody that's just like still new to the world or just still learning, but at the same time it's like you blow everything. Like you're very intelligent, you have a lot of belief in yourself, a lot of confidence in yourself. And it could even just be like I said, when it comes to you doing spontaneous stuff, you seem very fearless, and that's what they find very sexy about you, is this fearless nature, this fearless energy that you have. It's like you take life by the balls or something like that. I don't know, you just like positive, y'all are just kind of just like, the word I keep getting is fearless. Very fearless, very confident in yourself. And it's like, even if nobody else believes in yourself, it's like you believe in yourself. And some of you guys, like I said, you're young, and your future spouse is like, where is this confidence coming from? Where is this like knowledge coming from? Like, where is this all coming from? Because at your age, I was insecure. And that's another thing. It's like, you're not insecure at all. You may be the type of person that, hope I don't hurt anybody's feelings, but we're gonna keep it real here. Like, you may not be the most prettiest girl in the world or the best looking guy in the world, or you may not have the most money, or you may not, you know, your body may not be the way that you want it to be, but at the same time, like, pal 3, you walk around like you are that girl, you are the ish, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they find very sexy about you, is because you're very confident in yourself. And it's something where it's like, And even if you are very attractive, because I do get that you guys are attractive, you know, but at the same time I gotta be realistic with my readings, because everybody's gift, I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know, I can't tell you that you're ugly. You know, you can't tell me that I'm ugly. I can't tell nobody that they ugly, because everybody is attracted to like different stuff. But I feel like with you guys, it's something that you have within that you understand that can't be taken away from you. Like, you know, your beauty will fade away, you know, money will go away, but it's like something within that you have that your future spouse is going to find really sexy about you, that you will have, like, this is like eternal, like this is everlasting, it can't be taken away from you. I don't know, like they see you as getting very special. Pile 3. One more card. What will my pile 3's future spouse find very sexy about them? What will my pile 3's future spouse find very sexy about them? What will pile 3's find very sexy about them? So we got the past. I'm hearing you're somebody that learns from your mistakes and do better and have done better, or you strive to be better. Maybe you guys have a past that you're not very proud of. You know, you've done things you're not very proud of, and your future spouse finds it sexy, the fact that it's made you stronger. Maybe you've dealt with past partners that, you know, that didn't treat you as good, or like you didn't know your self-worth in the past, but like now you know your worth and you stand in that and you're strong in that. Your future spouse, they see you, they find it very sexy that you, like I'm seeing somebody just shaking their head at somebody. Like when they look at you, it's just like, this person right here is incredible, is what I'm hearing. Pile 3, your future spouse is going to see you as incredible. What you've been through, some people may have wanted to give up. Some people may have wanted to go down a different path, or like I said earlier, it's like you don't let life, the people that were mean to you or bad to you, tear you down. It's like you're still this beautiful soul, this loving soul, this kind-hearted person, this giving person, and you have such a good heart, and your future spouse is going to find that so sexy about you. Is because anybody else that's been through what you've been through probably would have went deep. Like they would have turned out way differently from you. But I'm getting you look good. Like you don't look like what you've been through. Pile 3. I'm even getting that like when you guys age, y'all are the type of people to age backwards, because it's like, I don't know if y'all are the type of people, maybe like you've always looked young, so when you get older, it's like you're gonna still look young, or it's something about just you always looking youthful, you always looking ripe is what I'm hearing. Just you always looking good. And I just want to go back, before I end your reading, I just want to go back on what I said earlier. I hope I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. I do get that you guys are attractive and your future spouse is going to be attracted to you, but at the same time, like, who am I to tell somebody that they're not attractive, or, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, or like, you know, what's the other like, I don't know, I just feel like everybody's beautiful in their own way, in their own unique way. And I mean, I don't think looks is just one thing. Looks is one way of being beautiful, but y'all have a beautiful soul. Pile 3 is what I'm getting. Y'all have a beautiful soul, and that's why I said it's like something where y'all will forever have this, and it can't be taken away from you. You know, the money, the beauty, it's all gonna fade away, but that internal beauty, that soul of yours is just, it ain't going away, because that's you. And I see you guys never changing. You're gonna always be like this. You're gonna always be the same. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, pile 3. I did. Y'all's reading was very, like, heartfelt, like very touching. Like, to know that somebody can love you this much, love you this deeply through all your flaws, and it's like past the superficial, is really beautiful. To like, it really makes me believe in love again. And I don't know, it's just, your future spouse just, I don't know, y'all got lucky with y'all's future spouse. Y'all got a good man, or a good woman. But yeah, pile 3, I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please remember to give it a like, you know, a thumbs up, and a subscribe, especially if you are new to my channel. Also, do not forget to go check out Princess Michaela's video. It'll be linked in the description down below. And lastly, I do have a Patreon. If you guys would like to check out my Patreon, it'll also be linked in the description down below. But if not, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to leave me any feedback, any comments or anything like that, let me know down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.